Hi, welcome back to the Momentum Academy Bubble.io bootcamp. In this lesson, we're going to add icons to the feature cards on our landing page and style them so they match the high-fidelity designs. You can find the link to the Figma file in the description below, along with the rest of the bootcamp playlist. Make sure you're subscribed so you can follow the full build as we continue through the practical UI section. In Figma, we'll start by looking at the feature cards on the page. Each card has a circular icon container at the top with an icon centered inside it. Select one of these feature icons. We can see the size, which is 56 by 56 pixels, and the background color, which is this gradient. Inside the circle, the icon is called Awesome, and its size is 24 by 24 pixels, and the color is FEFEFE. In the other cards, we have a bubble icon and an insights icon. Back in bubble. In the elements tree, select group services, group container, and make the group cards row visible. Instead of using a shape for the icon, we'll create a group to act as the icon container. Shapes are quite limited, whereas a group enables us to add an icon inside. Delete this shape, add a new group and rename it Group Icon. Set its width and height to 56 by 56 pixels. Then set the roundness to 28 pixels, which gives us a perfect circle. Next, we'll style the background. In Figma, this icon container uses a gradient rather than a flat color. In Bubble, we can only add 3 colors for the gradient, so we will not use this first yellow. Instead, copy the pink color for the first color stop, then return to Bubble. Set the group background to a gradient. Paste the first color into the first stop. Then go back to Figma, copy the ending color stop, and paste that into the ending stop in Bubble. Copy the intermediate color and paste that in Bubble too. Adjust the gradient direction to custom and set it to 135 degrees. In the Layout tab, Center, align the horizontal alignment. Now we have the background, we'll add the icon itself. Inside the group, add an icon element. To set the icon, search for Awesomes and change the icon set to Materials. Select this icon, which matches the one in our design. In the Layout tab, set the icon size to 24 by 24 pixels. Set all the padding to 0. Back in the Appearance tab, change the colour to our surface colour. Then select the parent group and change the layout to align to parent. Now we can centre the icon both horizontally and vertically. This ensures the icon stays perfectly centred regardless of screen size. Now we can duplicate the group for the other feature cards. Delete the previous shapes we added earlier. Select the icon group and Ctrl and D or right-click and D to duplicate 2 times. Drag one of these copies into each card and rename them to Group Icon. For each one, we only need to swap out the icon itself. Select the icon, search for Bubble and select. Then in the last card, change the icon to Insights. By the end of this step, each feature card should have a styled icon that matches the Figma design. In the next lesson, we'll continue refining the page and connecting these components into a cohesive, polished layout. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next section.